All right, so let's calculate the pH of a buffer after the addition of a strong base. Remember, when a strong base is added, it reacts with the conjugate acid, and it's going to produce or convert to the A minus. All right, so we're dealing with a buffer, so let's establish that we have HA and A minus. All right, so we're starting with a buffer containing 1 molar of the acetic acid and 0.5 molar of the conjugate weak base. What is the pH of this buffer after 10 mils of 0.2 molar sodium hydroxide? All right, so let's write that over here. We have 10 mils of 0.20 molar, and this is sodium hydroxide, is added to 2 liters of the buffer. All right, so we need moles. Moles are very important here. All right, so we have 2 liters of the buffer. So if I take my concentration and multiply by 2 liters, that is going to give me 2 moles of the weak acid and 1 mole of the conjugate weak base. All right, so now I need to find moles here of the strong base. So 10 mils is 0.010 liters. So if I have 0.20 molar times the 0.01 liters, I get 0.002 moles of the strong base. All right, so the strong base, when it's added, it reacts with the conjugate acid, and it's going to make the conjugate base. So we are going to use up our conjugate acid and produce that same number of moles of conjugate base. So we get 1.998 moles and 1.002 moles. All right, now you just need to find the pH. And you can use the pH or find the pH with the Henderson-Hasselbalch. pH equals the pKa. We're given the Ka, so the pKa is negative log of the Ka. And so pH equals pKa plus the log of the base over the acid, the conjugate, weak conjugate base over the weak conjugate acid. All right, now the beauty here of this equation is that you can use concentration or moles as long as they're both in the same unit. So we do not need to do any sort of ICE table or recalculate the concentration. We can just plug them in directly. So I have my weak base and my weak acid. So my pKa is negative log of 1.8 times 10 to the negative 5. So I have 4.745, be careful with rounding, plus the log of 1.002 over 1.998. And I get that the pH is 4.445.